Welcome. Good morning. Wow, I think Goldie over here is running down. Okay. So good morning everyone. Hope you guys are doing well.
Good morning, good morning.
Come on, Dennis.
How are you?
Brother. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. A little bit ill.
I can tell, I can hear.
Ugh,
Not the best.
no, no. Yeah.
It's all good.
Morning, morning.
Morning,
Morning,
Christian.
Christian.
Right, so, yeah, we'll take a look over here. We just had a little bit of a push. What time is that? 7 a.m. Some Euro news coming out here. German changing the price of goods. Negative, okay. So, yeah, let's take a look then at, we'll do GJ right now. Looking like GJ pulled down pretty hard here, okay. So, did discuss that the daily closed bullish above, the weekly closed bullish above as well. The highs, but looking like we are rejecting pretty hard here now. But that's what happens, you know, when you're at highs, you do have the issue there. If it comes a bit bearish, we do get a big pullback. So we've pushed down pretty hard to mainly a support here, I think of 460. Let's look at the hourly and the 30-minute time frame. So if you look at the hourly here, obviously we're coming towards, zoom's a little bit loud, okay. Actually, I think I found a button on Zoom where I can change this. Okay, so yeah, in terms of the hourly, obviously we're coming back down. We're coming down to support, which I discussed yesterday in the weekly outlook. But the most part is, let's get this off here. For me, you know, we do have a support normally starting here, 183, 280, right? Why have I picked that line? Well, because if you look to the left hand side here, we have support there, we have some wicks there, we have support there. Let's just tap into these zones. We get very, very close. So yeah, for me, the main support of this area right now is 183.250, which is 25 pips away. Looking at Asian session, obviously had a big retracement. We pushed down pretty hard after tapping highs. So again, in kind of a consolidation. Obviously, overall we're bullish, so I don't want to be rushing into sells until you get maybe below 270 to then push to, you know, 183 flat. 183 flat would be the most reasonable area to go to. So this is like 26 pips you could maybe take positions in. If you look at the 15 though, it's still quite choppy below this area here, you can see here. So yeah, I mean the main thing is for me is I really want to be able to get into buys more than sells, to be honest. We're just having some sort of retracement now, and we've got to maybe find where we could maybe look for support forming. For me, it's probably going to be back down these areas. But again, you know, if I had to pick what we're doing on the higher time frames, if you went back on the higher time frames, we are just consolidating. If you look on the 4 hour here, between this zone, right, 184, 100, and 183, 300. Okay, so higher time frames not really giving me too much. We'll have to see. The 4 hours obviously made a top wick flip, pushing, and yeah, some big volume here. Like here at 7 o'clock, which is a good sign. But yeah, still consolidating in this zone in range 1. We'll have to see how it holds this zone. If it comes down, great. I actually look at the 15 now. This zone below is also a little bit choppy. See even 170, then it gets quite close to 183. So I think we'll have to wait later on for some potential buys. I think sells are a little bit too hard today until maybe we get below 182.360, because 182.360 through this like here, then we can maybe drive. Look at the 30 minute here, we can drive, maybe push to 182, and then further 181 at 470 down here. So yeah, we'll see about this. But I was overall quite bullish on GJ, so considering we're pushing bearish right now, I'm not really too bothered. Let's take a look then at Goldie. So Goldie here, daily candles are getting actually smaller here. If you look at the daily candles here, look at they're getting smaller and smaller. We are at major support, which is why, as I said, I'm not going to be taking sells in this zone. I really cannot be bothered to take sells at this support again. Well, actually, I've never taken sort of sells. I've tried to take the buys, but the buys have struggled. So yeah, what I can see here on the daily time frame is that we're struggling to push below these levels, which is, you know, just showing that it's got a big support here. And we know how difficult it is in this area as a whole for taking sells, right? Right now, though, the seller replay is happening. We've broken the low of the previous, which is a good sign for sells. But as I say, it's all down to this zone here. We really need it to get past. Again, coming back into this zone that we discussed before, this whole area, it just tends to be a pain in the ass for sells. Okay, so take a look at the 4-hour chart. So take a look at the 4-hour here of rejected. If you actually look here, this is actually quite nice. This is so we've broken below, we've retested, and now we're starting to continue bearish. So take a break and retest there. Take a look at the 4-hour then. Yeah, 4 hours flip. That's good. So okay, take a look at the hourly time frame, starting to get the trouble end of it. You can see the hourly candles here are quite small, no real direction yet. Take a look at the 30, yeah, so hovering at 1912 right now. Take a look to the left hand side to try and find some real areas. And if you look here, we have a lot of traffic towards, the first one was here, which is exactly where price is right now. The reason why I picked this line is because you can see here we have a support, resistance held there, resistance held there, support held there, resistance held there, support held there, support held there, res, support. So this is a very key line, 1911.9, which is where price is exactly right now. Obviously below this level, you could potentially get a push to, down here, looks like the next support, which is 1907. The only time it really struggled was through this choppiness, but that was end of the day after a massive push down. So realistically, looking to the left hand side now, if you do get closures below, maybe the lows of Asian, you can maybe get the push. But again, it's such a strong zone here. It just does not entice me in the slightest to get into sells. What you've maybe got to do here is wait for, does this correlate to this? Yeah, it does. Yeah, we'll have to see. I think maybe getting below 1910, which is down here, yeah, you can maybe then get the push to 1907, 1906 around these areas. I think that's probably the easiest for you to do, and that'll be much later on. Okay. What about sells below? What about sells below 183.50? 183.50. 183.50. Yeah, if for me, the way I look at it is you're coming into, if you put the line for 183.50, which is, yeah, what do you have? Well, you have rejection wicks here, support. I don't know. For me, it's nothing I would have taken it back in the day anyway. Yeah,
Goodbye.
Kiko.
What are you saying?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. I fucking slept a lot today, man. Couldn't stop sleeping, I guess.
I didn't really sleep much yesterday as well. I drove all the way back, then went to go see the Meg 2. Don't bother with that movie, it was fucking shit.
Yeah, I already thought that.
5 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh my god, it's all over the place. Kate loves it.
I don't know. I don't think. It's like they don't even try anymore.
Innit? So, bro, how you doing? I'm good, King. How are you, bro? Yeah, man, it's not good. There's a couple of new horror movies coming out though, which I want to see. I love some horror movies, man. Can't be boys in the.
Have you went to watch the nuclear bomb film?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see about that.
How was it good?
So good. Class.
Okay.
Definitely need to watch it. I'd actually go watch it again. People say it was too long, but man, it was good shit. Zoom is too loud.
Too loud is a nuclear
Always
bomb
say
film, man.
this.
Oh, me.
Maybe it's
Did they mean me or the film?
they mean you guys. Why?
No.
Connected to this mic here. Can I move this? Oh well, just turn it down, man. So yeah, we'll see on this Goldie, but again, it's just at this area which I have troubles with. So yeah, on Friday, I was really looking for the buys. I think a lot of people. I think Don Gulliman in there as well, but wow, I got slapped hard with the 5 minutes here. Oh my god, this candle whipped me out and then just went shoop.
Bro, I was in a community service and I got those like free bullish candles. Those free first bullish candles. They're like 50 euros.
And then the 5 minute close bullish again. I was like, that's probably the entry you could have got. And yeah, we just fucked around. Normally, what I say though for people, because I know someone asked in the chat, "Oh, should we re-enter?" I know it did play out eventually, but man, the amount of times I've seen it not work out the first time and then just fuck around. Do not re-enter on gold. There's no point. So
I stopped re-entering, you know.
Yeah, man, re-entering is a hard one. It's unless your entry was physically, bad at the start. There's no point in going in second time. I tell you, from past experience.
Another setup will come. I don't even bother re-entering it.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, we'll see how Goldie reacts here, but for the most part, I'm gonna chill out with Gold. Gold's really ripped me a new asshole recently. I'm gonna let it play out. I wanted to get out of this new zone, to be honest.
There's so many rejections.
Yeah, every single time, bro. Like it's clearly bearish right now, but I don't want to be taking sells here. It's just not.
Yeah, it's like 1909, then 1906, and 1903 is just rejection, bro.
Yeah. And if you
What's up, Alex?
What's up, gang?
How you
Have
doing?
you been traveling recently?
Yeah, I've been just enjoying my friends in the town before I start traveling. I was supposed to go to Maui, but the fires happened, and so I had to cancel that. But I'm gonna go to Honolulu in a couple weeks, so that should be fun.
On a what? On a Lulu?
Yeah, Hawaii,
What's
like
that?
Maui. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That'd be some nice stuff. Hawaii.
Yeah, bro. Little relaxation.
That sounds beautiful. Yeah. Went back to Newcastle on the weekend. It was nice to actually go back. I was in the centre and like just different things. Like going back to where I was at uni was mad. Like seeing the halls and stuff. Mad. Back in Newcastle.
You're getting old, eh?
Yeah, bro. And I went out for my mate's birthday, but man, like it just wasn't the same anymore, man. Like the Saturday nights after the football is just ridiculous in Newcastle. Just so many people out. Mad. So yeah, looking like Goldie's rejecting here. GJ is rejecting as well. Yeah, they're just in some difficult situations. Again, if you actually look at GJ as well, GJ is kind of the similar situation to Gold. If you just inverted this, right? We're overall bearish. You don't want to be taking sells here though, because we reject 15 billion times. So again, it's a hard situation right now. What did Brian take? Did Brian just get the sells on GJ 183714? Let's take a look. See how this worked. Maybe holding this level here. Yeah, not bad. Holding the 50%. Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah. Did you go to Wonderbar, Max? Yes. Wonderbar was mad. Oh my god. Sounded like a football stadium in there. Holy shit. And I was sober as well. Like, god damn, you can get me a drink in here. Holy shit, it's too hot. Yeah, it was mad. Man, I'm being at home with the dogs, bro. Oh my god, I need some dogs in my life. If I just had a little sausage dog here vibing. Oh my god. Yeah, the Premier League's back as well. Yes. Yeah, Newcastle.
Are you allowed to have a dog where you live?
Well, apparently, Caitlin checked the contract, and they said if you ask them and they say yes, then yeah, you're allowed them. So, but that's a bit weird, isn't it? It's like, well,
If you ask them.
yeah. If you get their
If you
permission.
bribe us, then maybe.
Thing is, though, it's a bit unfair. Like, I can't. You know, I gotta think of the dog as well. I gotta have a garden, man. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair on a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair. Sometimes you gotta put other things first. Even if you'd want one, you gotta have a garden. I think. Like, my dogs are home. They're living their dream. They're just sitting there. The door's open all the time. They've just got their own garden to play in, just chilling. Just vibe constantly.
Sounds like they have more fun than me.
Yeah, man. One of my dogs just like sits. She's got like a bed that's like on the window, and she just watches and gazes outside the whole day.
Wow, what a life.
Yeah. So,
Alec, how was your trading week last week?
Good, bro. It was rocky. It was really rocky. Like,
Yeah.
I fought drawdown like Wednesday, Thursday, and then I came back really strong on Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
just a little pullback.
What happened with Don's trade? Because I saw a video like he lost 50k, but then he just only lost 10k. Right?
Hey, you never lose if you don't close out your trade, bro.
Oh yeah. I forgot that.
Stop there. Mate, his stop was clinical, bro. He was like 3 pips from stop. That shit really.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cuddy moved his stop loss, and I was in that position too, and I was like, fuck, bro, why did I just buy on a 4-hour flip? Because I saw the 4-hour just reflip, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, man.
Once
I was
that happened-
watching that. I think we were watching that.
Yeah, you guys were in your private NY, I remember. Yeah.
Bro,
I
I
said to him,
didn't.
I said, you know, as long as you're coming down to this area, it was this wick here, wasn't it? As long as this, you know, this hold looking to the left hand side, it's rejected so many times. It's just gonna rip right now. Yeah, you had it below here. You see, you had it below this wick.
Yeah, but I just didn't understand the position itself, man.
He's
Basic- It's basically trying to grab liquidity to reject. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did the same thing here. He actually got in the same position as I did. He just got in later than I did, and he got saved by the bell. He got in much. Like, I got in up here. He got in like, I think like maybe down here. So he was already good, and I was like, yes, break even. Then this kind of just brought me in, you asshole. I was literally
There was no way, bro.
I know.
There was no way I could enter in 4 positions. Like, there was no way I was able to enter 4 positions.
Yeah. The thing is though,
But
even his risk was not even that
I'm happy for him, bro, because 50k is a lot to lose, bro.
bad. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I'm wanting both pairs to kind of get out of where they've been recently.
Yeah, I think Wednesday will happen after all the news.
Yeah.
You know what I told myself yesterday? Is that I've been doing okay, but I can't wait for summer to be over.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking hard.
September, I feel like, is gonna be nice. I feel like
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like
September's my best month, I'm pretty sure, in terms of last year.
I feel like this upcoming couple of months into 2024 is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
So much
I always
shit
like
going on
December.
as well.
Yeah, December is fun for me. I don't know.
Yeah, December.
People say they don't like December, but I like December. I don't know.
Bro, Christmas Day, December last year was just fucking trades.
Bro, 2 years ago on Christmas, I was just trading Ripple. That shit was just going up. I was fiending, bro. The markets are closed. I was like, what can I trade? The crypto's open.
True, man. I'm going to quickly make Caitlin a coffee because I'm in the doghouse right now and I think that might help out. That'll be 2 seconds.
Are you holding any crypto, Alec?
Yeah, so I have a lot of my withdrawals in Ethereum, and then I have some things that I transfer to USDC just to hold, and then obviously Bitcoin, and then I have a little bit of XRP, but I want to dive into more things eventually. Like right now, I'm just enjoying life, bro. Like I'm not really worried about investing in anything.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
Let me brush my teeth. One sec.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy this NFT called Loud Punks, and it's basically by the co-founder of Rolling Loud, and it allows you like lifetime access to all future festivals. So I think instead of like me buying like a coin or anything, investing into anything, I'm just gonna buy that NFT and just travel, listen to music.
Do you know who the minorities are? Those YouTubers.
Yeah, bro.
I was watching their Rolling Loud thing. I just thought of you that you were there as well.
I saw Nick. Yeah, I saw Nick.
Yeah.
Mhm. A bright ass camera with him with fucking flashlights.
Yeah, man. Listen, you know, when you come down, I'm gonna show you around, yeah?
Where? To where?
Amsterdam.
Are they moving the red light district?
Yeah, they are. They're making like you know, like Tokyo Drift, those parking lots. They're making like one of those, but then to have the prostitutes there.
I heard blue lights is for VIP.
Yeah, I wonder how they're actually gonna do it. But yeah, man, it's I was a guy that's in the group as well, Harry. He's from South Africa. I went. He's here visiting his girlfriend, and I went to show him around.
Fuck, bro! I gotta do a South Africa trip, like next to some fucking hippos and elephants and shit.
Yeah, man. Cape Town is also somewhere I want to go as well.
Cape Town, yeah. I heard they had a water shortage problem for a while.
Yeah, and everyone's on strike over there. I keep seeing that shit on TikTok.
Yeah, the world's crazy, man. It's a blessing to live where I live, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like, imagine not being able to send a certain amount of money because your country regulates how much you can like buy and sell.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know, it's
You
crazy.
can't even buy a fucking gun.
Something that's not really being talked about is what's happening in Africa. Like, there's a shit ton of stuff happening in Africa. Like, because they're shutting down like a pipeline of gas into Europe. So all the countries like France that have been exploiting those African countries just to take their minerals, they're now saying that it's not gonna happen anymore. So, and Russia is in there. Like, I think they cleared the like a $23 billion debt that African countries had. So yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. What's the currency again? Like the RB something? What is it?
I don't know out of my head, man. Second. That's why we have Google.
Yeah, I know. Okay. The Rand. Yeah, the Rand.
Yeah. The Rand. What a name.
ZAR, bro. We're gonna trade the USD ZAR.
Let's just say bye.
How's your trading though? How's last week for you?
It's good, man. I've changed my style quite a lot, to be honest. I've been trading a lot like more how Brian trades.
Yeah,
So
great.
it's mainly like
break and
rejection.
retest, kind of.
What'd you say?
Is it like break and retest or how?
Um, it's hard to explain. If I had to choose a word, I'd say it's more like intuition. Like,
Okay.
so what I've been using a lot. I don't know if you've checked this, but if you have like a Asian range
Like
indicator,
the 50% and
so that
like
it shows
is that what you're
you.
talking?
Yes. So let's say I always put a 50% mark into the Asian range, and bro, that shit is so nice. Like,
Mhm.
it's like a magnet. It's like you can expect. Okay, if you could reject off that level, or you could reject and then get like a sell replay off it, and then okay, so we're gonna fill to the top of the Asian range at least, and then you can get sweeps. So let's say gold does that a lot, so it would sweep the Asian low, and then come back into the Asian range, and then you can expect it to fill all the way up to the Asian range.
Yeah, I definitely see that setup a lot.
Yeah, man. It's actually, bro, last week I think it happened like 5 times, like, and I was in every time.
Is there a specific time like that you usually get in? Like, have you noticed that it reoccurs
these setups are mainly pre-London and London session. In New York, it kind of changes. In New York, I trade more like, when at least it's around 2:30 my time, 3:30 my time. I call it prime time gold. So when we get the volume, and then we start just pushing one way or the other. So
yeah, that's what I noticed. Like, I'm not afraid to get stopped out one way with gold because I can just go the other way. And I know.
Yeah, exactly. Like gold just goes, man. But if you have some time, go look at it. Put a Asian range on your trading view.
I gotta get that indicator that that y'all use on TradingView. I don't. It's funny because I always mark up on my phone or my iPad. I haven't really touched TradingView that much on my computer anymore. But
but it's actually like really nice, man.
Yeah,
I know it's just like a level that you can just watch how he reacts, and it'll just give you extra confirmations.
Yeah, like,
so
if you put the one here, like, look at this one, we held 50%. It really likes to hold the 50% of Asian quite a lot.
Yeah, I need to get that indicator that Brian has, because I like the way that it looks clean on his chart, the way it shows Tokyo.
That's sick. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think he probably edits this one, or he probably edits this one and just puts the names on it.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. He'll have to sell it to me or something.
So yeah, we'll see. I mean, let's look at gold. He says wicked all the way back up. Yeah, it's chilling. It's been chilling. Gold big pump long. Let's go. Okay.
I'm gonna drive to work. 20 minutes.
See you there, brother. See you there, broski. So yeah, we'll really see. But yeah, I want this direction. I'm not rushing into this. I think later on, either today or even this week, will look better. But yeah, the dailies. I don't like how the dailies here are getting smaller and smaller at this level, so I don't want to be taking no sells. Hell no.
Yeah, honestly, like I could see like a W form on like the daily or something. Like it just reject off this and just bounce.
Yeah.
But it's been on a straight downtrend. Like the 4-hour channel is so clean. It's just been respecting that whole downtrend, just up and down and up and down, up and down.
Yeah. It's really break out of it. I'm looking for some pullback and consolidation phase during summer. Volatility is low, some major trend continuation, lack of economic data. Gonna take it easy coming back to this market. Yeah, I think a lot of us are gonna, especially the end of August, September. We'll see where we're at. And yeah, like on GG, obviously we're just so bullishly high. We'll have to see where it reacts. But yeah, football's back, which is amazing. And Newcastle already.
My football's about to come back too, Max.
Which one? The B-Tech football.
The NFL football.
Look, Newcastle first already, bruh.
Bro, I want to go to a match. when the World Cup comes to Seattle, I'm definitely gonna take my dad. I'm excited for that. Yeah.
100%, man. Yeah.
But I think I've never been to a whole like football match like actually in Europe. In Europe, I think it'd be insane.
Ah, it's proper. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Newcastle one, like it's everyone in the town knows about it. You know, it's fucking rammed everywhere before the match. Everyone's partying like in the mornings until you get there. It's wicked. And now because the team's good, it's like it's pretty good. It's pretty positive.
Yeah. Nah, Ted Lasso made me want to watch like an actual match. That shit looks lit.
Yeah. Ted Lasso. Yeah. I'd say the best. To be fair, it's hard because the best stadiums to go to, it's just impossible to get a ticket. Like Newcastle's one of the best ones. Liverpool's also good. Leeds was also the best, but Leeds are not here anymore. But so yeah, Newcastle's probably rated as the best stadium now, just in terms of like loudness and overall atmosphere, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a different environment.
Yeah, it's sick. Wish you all a nice Traders Week. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, this week in terms of news is not too bad. Tomorrow is a lot through Asian. They had some count change and some core retail sales, but nothing too interesting really. Yeah, it's not a bad week to be honest. It is news, but recently we've been seeing when there's actually no news at all. Like last week, there's barely any volume through most of it. On Monday,
it's just consolidating until it breaks out once news releases.
Yeah. Have people been taking the buy stuff, sell stuff, and gold villages? I want to know how you guys have been doing because there's been a couple of pushes with it. Yeah, I think another thing as well is because it's just moving with news, it may come towards like a nice zone that you're looking at, and then it'll just be news, and then it'll just either fly through it. It's like, oh man, it's the zone I wanted, boy. So yeah, we'll just wait on, see what we can get. Looking like Don wants to paint his M4 different color, eh? Purple.
Yeah, I slid up and I was like, you trying to be like Mamba FX or what?
Has Mamba got one?
Nah, he just loved purple for a minute. He had like all his cards purple and everything.
Purple's nice. Yeah. I feel like you could just rap. Yeah, the thing is rapping though. You gotta get a good rap. If you get a shit rap, my god, not even worth it. I've seen some horrendous raps in my time.
Yeah, you can usually see it on the trim. Like it's bad on the trim.
Yeah. The only one I'd probably go to is Yanamize in the UK. He's the best. He does all the raps for everyone. I've met him a couple of times. Yeah, he used to do all of the footballers, but now he's just huge. Like he does all of them. Like 2 million subscribers. He's used social media so well for his business. Now he just does random videos of YouTubers and shit. Rapping the cars. But yeah, what he made sure was that the sills, like a lot of rapping companies, they would wrap the car, but when you open the door, they wouldn't do the trim inside, so it'd be the color. So that looks so shit, but he obviously did.
It does. That's like when, I don't know if you know Doyle Exchange, like he opened up his like i8 door, or I think it's an i8, or it might be a McLaren, and you could see like when you open up the door, there's just a strip of all orange underneath, and his car is like a whole turquoise. Yeah, it looks weird.
Man.
Have you heard of Alex? Have you heard of Alex Choi?
No.
Yeah, he makes crazy like videos of him just driving his Lamborghini, like it's insane. He goes to like airports and it looks like the most cinematic thing I've ever seen.
Oh, really? Probably is. Yeah, that whole like filming and editing stuff's class. I wish I did that at school, but the issue is obviously my dad kind of said, "Ah, like don't do that. It's like that's sort of like the fucking people who, you know, it's for like the I don't know." He didn't really want me to do like media or anything. And like when I went, I was like, "Yeah, all the people that do media are kind of dumb. I don't really kind of fancy it." But obviously looking back now, I wish I did.
Yeah, looking back now, I wish I did too. I have really close family members that film a lot for Netflix, and they have their own like 4D like camera, and it's all on like a stabilizer and a whole back white splash. Like they do crazy production videos.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Just having that experience there helps the whole, you know, YouTube scene. You know, you could whatever you want.
And you can pay other people can pay you for your expertise of like.
Yeah, exactly. You can freelance and just build out from there, make a full. You know, like I see I get DM'd a lot about like companies saying, "Oh, like we can get more revenue from you, and we'll, you know, make your videos and shit, and like kind of do the whole thing." Like it's quite successful, you know, those businesses.
Yeah. Well, I seen a guy on TikTok. He got like, you know, the water company, Liquid IV.
Oh yeah.
He got their whole marketing team fired because he basically showed like how shit their marketing is and how viral like he can make like a company go, and he got them so much exposure that they basically fired their whole department because he showed how easy it was, and
wow.
They just weren't utilizing what's out there. It's insane. Once you have a skill set like for trading, for anything, like it's insane what your net worth can be, you know. If you
100%, and you can just leverage that. You know, you can get other people who can edit as well and build a massive corporation where you just edit everyone's videos. You know, it's But like, yeah, I remember like back in the day, I think one of my bosses, he did marketing. He said at uni it was an absolute waste of time because he said that it was old marketing. It was like, it was ancient. It hasn't been updated. Like they only did one section about social media. It's like that's the biggest marketing, like by far. Yeah,
no, it's grown. It's like social media is crazy. I mean, we're all here. I'm only here talking to you because of social media. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I do think it is negative as well, though, man. It's not.
Mentally, it's so bad for you.
Yeah, like I'm getting to the point now where I'm only using it as per business. Like I'm not really using it for anything else. My time on it is only business time. Apart from TikTok, which has got to go.
I try to like fix my algorithm to only like motivational and business stuff, but like once you type something, it's over. Like once you look in something and you just fall into a rabbit hole. Nonstop.
Mine's just golf swings right now. Just golf, everything.
I feel you, bro. I had that phase too.
I'm watching like all Tiger Woods videos, like little OGs.
You're trying to shoot like under 100 at your next course and everything. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I've been there. After you shoot underneath 100, bro, that's such a good feeling. And then once you can just hit everything par, like, it gets so fun.
I know. I'm nowhere near that at the moment. I've got to get some lessons, but I've got to wait. You
guys have beautiful courses over there, though.
Yeah, they are nice actually, eh? I think maybe because we do have a bit more water, eh? Like if I suppose in America they have to water all the pitches and shit like that. That's a lot of money. Like,
how much do you usually pay for 18 holes?
I don't know. I've never been. I've only done a 9-hole, which is down there, which is a 5.
Okay.
£5.
Okay,
that one's like a very small.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's not bougie. It's not bougie, but I don't know.
I was gonna say there's some shit ones that like I go to. 9 holes probably around like 30, 35 if I get like a cart maybe.
Yeah, I think with the car.
Yeah.
Nah, I just want to get into it. I think it's a good boys trip like later on, like when you get older, you don't want to just go out the whole time. Like you can chill.
Yeah, if I linked up with you, I was like, yo, let's hit a 9 or the back 9. A little easy. Easy.
From like 20 to 80. I just want to get to a stage where I can play with some of my boys and not be a grudge or like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And just shank it right into a different fucking hole. You're like, oh my
Where you're not
God.
playing with no mulligans and you're just I feel you.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Once you can make some wagers, it gets a little fun.
Yeah, I bet. I think some of the lads that I know play with are really good as well, so it's gonna take me years to get.
Yeah, man, it's a game of patience for sure.
Yeah, you gotta be on the. You can't have. Yeah.
It's mental. It's so mental.
100%. So yeah, Gio's just hovering around the support. Goldie's just hovering around this area again, just chilling about.
But shit, I'm not doing anything for the next 2 hours, bro.
Yeah. It's
I'm
funny. A
late.
lot of
I have to
my.
wait.
The two of my mates from home have been interested to get into trading recently, and I've actually ignored them. One of them is a straight ass gambler, and I'm fucking not getting him involved in this shit. It's hard though when it's your mates and they want to learn. They go, Max, you can teach me. I go, no, but I know who you are, bro. I was at the casino with him on Saturday. He made £300 on blackjack. I forced him to take it out, and then he went back an hour later and lost all of it. It's like, oh, bro, like, come on.
Yeah.
I
have friends that ask me to teach them, and I'm more than willing to. But I always tell them, I'm like, if you're not willing, if this is something that you need, do not do it. Like, I do not want you to fall in the trap of you trying to make money from this and you not making money from this, and then you having a negative connection with it, because it's not something you can go into where you have to force money out of. Like, you have to be good and be okay losing whatever you're willing to risk, you know?
Yeah. Because I know this specific one will get into a trap of going, oh, but I knew it was going up, and I just moved my stops lower, and and then I just hit my stops. So yeah, it's a bit more in depth than that. Trust me. And also, because obviously recently it's been hard for me, I'm like, yeah, maybe wait till September. And then,
I told one of my close friends' brother, just some college kid, and I was like, I will teach you if you allow me to document this whole process, because I think it'd be really cool teaching someone and like actually having them sit down and seeing them be able to withdraw. I think that'd be a cool experience.
100%. But it's a hard one when it's your mates and you know their financial position as well. I know one of my boys is not the best financially. Bearing in mind he can't afford our next holiday we're going on, and he's wanting to get in.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, don't you fucking dare. He comes back, oh, I put £300 in the loss. I go, oh my god, like, just chill out. There's no money to be made right now in the markets to trade like nicely. You got let's just wait this out.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, because there's people that, there's some of my mates that see the gains, and they've seen the gains over the years, and it's just like, I pick my fruit 3-4 years later after I planted it, like I didn't plant a seed and expect me to eat off of it like within a few months. It doesn't work that way.
100%. But man, the amount of times that they've actually got involved, and like 2 months later they're like, holy shit, I didn't know it was that hard what you were doing. I was like,
complicated.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Even when you're in a winning trade, when you're gonna close, bro, like, it's not like they always go, oh yeah, but I thought it was gonna go higher. It's like, yeah, you can't think of anything. You've got to know, like, you've got to back test a massive amount. You've got to know exactly what you're dealing with. You can't just jump in. Or it's just like sitting on a blackjack table.
Have your siblings ever had any interest in like doing what you're doing, or no?
My brother, yeah, he just get interested in it, but he did it for a while, and then he sacked it off, which is good. It means he's not interested in it. He didn't do any real money. He just kind of played around with it. And if it's not interesting, then don't force yourself to do it just because you think it's gonna work. Like, you've got to be really interested in it. If you're not interested in it, man, you'll be bored straight away.
Yeah, I've been telling my little brother to, like, because he watches the streams, he watches your streams, he watches Don's streams, and he's afraid for me to buy him an account and him actually like fully do it without me helping him manage it. And I'm like, bro, you just gotta learn on your own, take the loss and take the wins as they come, and you'll be more comfortable as you fail. You'll become more comfortable because you'll know not what to do.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. So this GJ, yeah, it's just a lack of volume right now. We're just chilling. It's this that I find quite interesting, you know, like a massive spike up here and then just nothing after.
It stops all those buyers right there, and then boom, just goes all the way up.
Yeah.
Or all those sellers, yeah, all those buyers, wicks them out.
Yeah.
But GJ's at the top too, and gold's like at the bottom. It's
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And not really much movement through Asian. I mean, obviously this is just rejected. Goldie didn't really do too much. Has Wix been getting many trades in Asian?
He's been getting like 3 out of 5 days. He usually gets an entry.
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's been moving. Asian low key has been moving.
It has recently. I've been seeing it moving quite a lot recently. GJ especially has been moving a lot through Asian. That move there. Whoa. When's the next like political stuff happening in the US? When's the next like election and stuff? 2024? It's 2024, I think. Ah, the Zuckerberg fight.
That shit's about. Who do you got?
I think Zuckerberg, to be honest.
Even training with Israel, I was like, oh shit, he's serious, bro.
Yeah, and he's been doing it for a while now. Elon's obviously not in the best physique. So even if he has a big weight, if he knows a bit of jiu-jitsu, man, it's over. Like, I've seen people with the jiu-jitsu, like, no matter how big you are, if they've got you and, you know, if they're around you, they know exactly where their arm is. You're just sitting there like, can this guy get off my fucking neck? But whilst you're thinking of that, he's like wrapping his leg around that, you know what I mean? He's
they can. It's all locks, and it's insane. Like,
you don't need to be the strongest person. You just need to know your locks and get them in. And
yeah, it's just leverage. It's so much leverage. It's funny.
Yeah. Both aliens fighting. Man, I don't mind. I don't think the alien. When people give them stick, I don't know why they give them stick for. I don't know. Even Zuckerberg.
Bro, I would smoke a blunt with the alien, bro.
Yeah. Even Zuckerberg on his like, I know like, you know, maybe back in the day when he kind of like snaked the other people, but like, if you've been on the podcast with Zuckerberg and Joe Rogan, he's just a normal clever dude, you know. He just got wrapped into a load of political shit because he made something that was so big it needed to be political. Like,
have you watched like his movie and everything?
I haven't actually fully watched it, no, so I don't actually know what.
Yeah, it's crazy because like he basically finessed these 2 other people and then just paid them off. But yeah, that shit's fun.
Yeah. And Elon, what a G! I like Elon.
Oh yeah.
I love the interviews he did with like BBC and just like smoke them. Like, yeah, don't let these.
Yeah, I like when he hit the blunt. That shit was funny.
Yeah, they're just the news outlets are just twats. There's a guy on TikTok who does like, he's an English guy. He does like all the news events and stuff. And ITV, one of our broadcasters, like said, "Oh, can we do an interview with you, just like to talk about you and, you know, like give you some, you know, like some positive stuff." He's like, "Yeah, sure." And they did all this stuff, asking him like really nice questions. And then it came out and they fucking were proper digging him, going, now everyone's getting their information from a random guy on TikTok. It's like, they proper went for him. It's like, what a dick move.
The way that they switch things is insane. Like, they'll chop in like screw bits of things that you said and totally change the narrative.
It's horrendous. But people watch it. People like a lot of, especially older people, watch this news and believe that shit. It's like, man.
Well, it's the same thing with sports, right? It's like the same. It's the narrative of just arguing just for views. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, obviously what people were saying is it was obviously going to happen. You know, they're gonna slag you off because you're taking their customers pretty much, and it's all about customers. It's all about money. I think They were just coming for you because they don't want people to watch you. So now every single time ITV posts something on TikTok, the comments are, let me just check if this is right. Dylan, is this correct? Like asking the guy like in the comments, like, Dylan, is this fake news or not? It's like every single comment is that. It's like, oh wow. Mad. Yeah, man. I told our mum as well, like, we stop watching that fucking horseshit news, man. It's just ridiculous. So negative. Oh, another person got
Yeah, it
blown
doesn't
up
do
or
any help.
stabbed
Like even
or shot.
politically, like a lot of people really care about politics, and for me, it's just like as long as whoever is in office allows me to make money the way that I've been making money, I don't care.
Yeah.
Cause shit's gonna happen regardless of things that I'm not even able to control. You know, like I'm not gonna ruin my day thinking about shit that I don't really have to do with.
Exactly. So true. So yeah, we swooped the Asian lows. You know, it's holding a certain level. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, but it's just in no man's land here. Look at the hourlies. Like the hourlies are very small. No real direction. So nothing much yet. Look for buy in GJ1 to close above 800. Yeah, once above 800, maybe get back to the highs.
You've been running a lot, Max?
Yeah, I've been running quite a bit recently, actually. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I want to get an all white pair of Hokas.
Mate, they're class. Oh my god. Saving
Like
me
clouds
so
on your
much.
feet, huh?
Yeah, they're proper nice. And I got them for a steal as well, like only like £70 or something, which is good. They were there on offer. So, yeah, I'll have some of them. Thank you very much.
Have you noticed being like more flexible while being able to do yoga? That it take you a while to like get
Oh
to like,
yeah, 100%. It's like needed every single morning. Gotta do it. Just hips.
you feel like a lot better.
Yeah, even like with running, obviously I do the yoga before the running. It helps so much.
Does your girl run more than you, or?
Yeah. I'd say Kitten runs more than me. Yeah, I still smoke her though.
As you should.
Yeah, I've been doing trying to do 3K every day. 3K seems to be the.
You about to be the next paladin.
Just get the weight off. But yeah, the weight will get there. I think I want to be probably around about 80 kilograms. I think that'll be a decent weight for me. I'm like 93 at the moment. Way too heavy.
Yeah, I have not been able to do any weights because of my hand. I'm so sad.
Oh shit, yeah.
But I'm gonna get back into it, hopefully.
How tall are you, Max? 5'10".
If Don goes to the UK in the winter, you think you're gonna pull up? Or?
Yeah. I'll definitely go and see him. I'm pissed off I still missed Malia, but I was not in the best place there.
Nah, you're fine.
Especially only 3 days.
We just got shit faced. That's all.
Yeah, and I want to kind of stop doing that shit as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even on Saturday night, I didn't really drink too much. I just couldn't bother to feel shit in the morning. Past that phase, I think.
Yeah, it's all the damn sugar.
Yeah. And also, I made the mistake on Friday. Had quite a lot to drink. Went home and decided to eat the Chinese that was in the fridge. And the Chinese, bro, because there's so much salt, I woke up in the morning and I felt like fucking death.
Yeah, so much sodium.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, my mouth is like Gandhi's flip-flop. I need some fucking water. God
Yeah,
damn.
that shit was worse than Cottonmouth, probably.
Yeah, it was awful. Head was like gonna explode. Massive headache. So coming towards 8 o'clock now. Hopefully we'll get some volume, but still no direction here at the moment. It's all good. What people are taking over here? Someone got the buys. Andrea, oof. On Goldie? Was that Goldie?
Yeah, I seen it was like at like 1913 was when she entered or something, right?
Yeah, holding the little order block.
Daily flip area too.
Yeah. On the 50%, very nice. Good for the scalpers. I think Alohe's in Rio now.
Yeah, bro. He travels too. He be catching all the waves everywhere.
Ah, yeah. Look at that, Christian. Ho ho ho. Proper paella.
Yeah, I wish I could taste that. I'm allergic to seafood.
What is that? What are you actually allergic to? What's the thing?
Shellfish.
Ah, why is that? What does that have in it? That's
It's like I don't fucking know. That shit just makes me break out in crazy highs.
There's Jade chilling about. Mate, that cat is so soft. Look at that. That's a nice cat. I love his cats.
That cat looks faded.
After the catnip's hit.
Yeah, I wonder like what's the catnip for dogs?
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
That shit look like a bowl. That shit look like a bowl.
You know how you making some coffee. Some
Drip.
Eloy definitely just took a picture of a cat on the street. Wow, I can hear all the birds and shit. I want to go to a place where there's like parrots as like they're normal birds and there's just fucking parrots everywhere. That's sick. I saw that.
I went to Puerto Rico. There was a decent amount of birds.
Really, just chilling. That's sick. It's where the Paul brothers are living, eh? I just watched that.
I mean, I was thinking about it for like half the year, get the tax benefits.
Yeah.
Because you only have to live there for like half a year in one day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's expensive to live there, though, eh?
It depends on what part that you're in, you know, and like what your lifestyle is. Like me, despite all this money, I feel like I could just sleep in a sleeping bag in a tent. Like that's just the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I grew up so like I grew up with nothing that now it's just like I have it and it's just like whatever.
Yeah, 100%. I was in the Philippines for Miami. Philippines. Yeah, I really want to go.
Philippines would be fun. I want to go to Bali.
Yeah, I've heard that Bali's not the place to be. I swear, like the other places, I swear Bali's a bit like dirty.
Yeah, people love Thailand.
Yeah, I think Thailand is the one. And people do say, like a lot of old people say, I wish I traveled more when I was younger. Which is like fair, because obviously when you get older, you won't be able to be like backpack up like a mountain or whatever like you do when you were younger.
And you got all the responsibilities and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to travel somewhere, not be able to necessarily enjoy the stuff like the luxury stuff within where I'm traveling, but just experience it as a whole.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you never know when your time is, right? Like.
Yeah.
Like for perspective, there's this huge chart, like this huge poster that I wanted to get, and it was basically like the weeks of your life in human.
I'll see
and
that,
like
yeah.
It's insane, like and you don't even know if you're gonna live that long, and so that even means like go live your life, like do the shit that you are gonna have fun doing, that you enjoy doing.
100%.
Me, I just like looking at fucking candlesticks all day.
Not these type of candlesticks.
No, not when that shit's going sideways.
I think that's the hardest thing.
Gold's been tough one for us, huh, man?
Yeah.
That shit been tough, bro.
Gold's fucked me up recently.
It's just London. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's just a cycle.
Yeah, it's always the summer months that is shit. I generally think next year, if September to April is good, I might just fucking sack off June, July, August.
Yeah, you need another Oppenheimer to happen this
Yeah.
year. You want have a good year.
You know what I mean? Bye. See you guys in September. Have a great summer. Fuck that. That's a waste of time.
It's so sad though that it takes like events, like bad events to happen in order to like push price to like make money.
Yeah,
It's so
that's true.
fucked.
Yeah,
It's the name of the game.
exactly. Is GJ gonna come up for seconds?
Yeah, I wanted those buys all the way at the bottom, man.
On GJ?
Yeah, man. It's gonna go. Look at the 5 minutes. No bottom wake. I would have entered that, man. Because it's rejecting off the previous daily low.
Yeah, shoot the Asian lows as well. Carl, when you drop in the course, so how long is it going to take you to make it?
I've been getting too high recently. I told myself before I go to Hawaii, so like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I got everything like written out. I don't want to do like animations, and so I was thinking of just getting a big whiteboard and like actually drawing everything out so people could see properly how because I feel like understanding how candlesticks are formed and how to read them backwards is a big deal in trading, you know?
Yeah, and that's why for me I didn't really want to do a course in terms of like words and images. For me, videos is so much better. I feel like seeing it like actually a video is so much better than like a picture.
Yeah, and like being able to see it drawn out, because people, I feel like the simplest thing sometimes, like people really don't understand a high, open, low, and a close of a candlestick and like what the next one will indicate.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like a 4-hour high, open, close, and a break of a 4-hour low or high, like will tell you so much about where price is about to go. And then just understanding that like if you're in sells and it's the last like 5 minutes of a new 4-hour an hour, and you're gonna expect price to push up a little bit and make you like a little wick, you know?
100%. But you only get that from, first of all, experience, but also just like knowing how that works. Like I remember back in the day, if you're in a trade and you know the 4 hours gonna close, man, you gotta close that motherfucker because that shit's gonna retrace pretty hard.
Yeah.
We've been
It's
doing
all about time frames.
We've been doing the 4 hours so much recently, and the amount of times it pulls up and shoots out. Like if it was looking for sells, it just taps them all out and then it nuts.
Yeah.
It happened a couple of days ago actually, which I got into maybe a little bit too late. Yeah, here the retracement was so high, and then the rejection was nice. You just don't want to get caught in the pullback. But what Don's doing recently is getting the pullback. Which works.
Yeah,
the only issue is it's counter trend, so you don't know how far the pullback is if you catch the wrong.
it's intuition, like it's very intuition based for sure.
100%.
But it makes more sense because like out of all the times that you're getting stopped out, like that fixes a lot of your entry position, because now you can go break even while your original entry, what you were used to do, is now into profit, and you can close half and now leave what your original entry would be by closing half of your profits and securing.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword, right? Like
100%.
yeah. But it's so interesting seeing how everyone trades. So I try to kind of just like take a little bit from everything, you know, like whether it's ICT, whether it's like price action. Like
100%. Yeah, I wish Raja explained a bit more what the fuck's he doing recently, because he's taking no trades he used to take now. Like he's just like, I don't know what that motherfucker's doing.
Yeah, he's just drawing straight lines and shit.
He's
now.
like, yeah, well, it just goes bearish, so I'm just gonna take a sell.
Yeah, he's hiding the ladder.
It's like, what the fuck? Raja, bro, it hasn't been that easy, man. And it's always like, you'll always miss the shit ass days. Like, you won't even talk about them. It's like, how do you know that day was gonna be shit?
He's like, oh, I was busy. I had a virtual
Yeah,
boot camp. I was
I was
recording.
busy. Allah just fucking sorted me out and said the charts are gonna be shit today. Oh, guys, I'm just going over a holiday for a week. That week is like the worst week I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's like when Don went to the Turks and Caicos at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, it was fucking shit.
It was so shit. The day he comes back, boom. I'm like, bro, you're kidding me.
Yeah, like where's my fucking luck for this? Last week I waited so much later on for some more gold pushes, and I got absolute fucking horrendous ranges. Sometimes you just gotta have a bit of, but it's just these summer months, man. You just gotta take it easy.
Yeah, summer. I've seen that if you haven't been trading for like a year and you haven't experienced summer, like it's best to kind of chill out a little.
Yeah. Because
But it's weird. I trade better in the range than I do as a breakout trader. It's really weird.
Yeah. Roger said he's gonna stop trading next year and focus on business stuff. He's kind of already done that, hasn't he? Every post about Dominion, man. Dominion. Yeah, the thing that I'm worried for is the AI stuff. I think I sort of bribed about it before. It's like, man, if this AI stuff comes about, and it's like having a bot which can learn consecutively. All you gotta really put the input is make me money. That's all you gotta do. Make sure that's positive. Like,
I'm interested to see like potential regulations with the prop firms and everything.
because he does take trades and does lose them, he just uses back-to-back broker to remove them off his account. Oh my god. The CoffeeZilla stuff's coming back.
That's why there's so much ban on Vietnamese people. It's because I think they've like been getting accounts and like buying on like one account and selling on like other accounts, and so a lot of these firms are like blocking like people from Vietnam.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I was thinking that. Like, if you just buy two funded accounts...
Yeah. Say I'm with two different companies and I could just... They don't even know that I'm doing, like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, and do the inverse. So you do the inverse
of
of each one. One's going to pass, one's going to fail.
Yep.
And then... yeah, because then obviously, so if one passes, one fails, then now you've got to pass one, and then you buy another one, and then do the exact same thing again. If the past one fails that week, then you've got another one that's just passed again. You just keep on waiting until it gets paid out.
Yep.
It'll pay for them all. GJ,
that's how I like it.
With GJ with the sweeping lows, Asian lows, but respecting daily lows, where are your weekly, daily targets for GJ? Well, for me, obviously, it's bullish, right? We should really get back up to these highs, 184. Weekly targets, though, again, you got to look all the way back because we've closed above. So, weekly targets, we're going back to 2016. In terms of the weekly targets, if you had to put on where you potentially want to go, if you get past 184, which is this resistance here, look to the left, and it would be probably 186, 700. Back up to these resistances would be probably where you'd want to go target. For sure. So yeah, GJ rejected again. That'll be 2-6. Still waiting on. So, GJ came back to the highs again, rejected 750. Oh, good. Goldie's still sitting around, so nothing much yet. Nothing much yet. Max, why don't you trade indices like DAX? Because I just didn't feel the need to. Didn't feel the need to. It's not what I learned. Not what I learned from. You know, it'd be completely different. I'd rather just focus on two than add more, to be honest. So yeah, if you look at the higher time frames, can I just distinguish what's happening here? For me, it's a closure, it's like a break and retest on gold. But again, you don't want to be taking sells in this area, so it's contradicting. You don't want to be taking buys because we're still closed below retest right now. Look at the lower time frames, we're just consolidating. And then GJ, obviously, overall we're bullish, but we came back down to big support areas. Yeah, no real direction here. How are you getting roasted near the stream? We took a 10 pip dub on GG, they're making fun of him, bunch of losers. Oh, that's not nice. Man, that's people fear online, man. You just gotta get on with it. Don is the perfect person for that, though, man. He's so good when he gets so much hate. I struggle with it, to be fair. But Don's really good at it. Max, how's your FBL turning out? Don't even talk about that fucking bullshit. Right? I didn't even submit it. It told me, I was driving to Newcastle, it told me deadline 6:30. So I parked out into a service station, did my whole team, and then I forgot to submit it and like add the captain stuff. So it didn't save. So yeah, I quit already. I'm not playing. Fuck that. Because I put Captain I put Haaland as captain. I had Odegaard on. I had loads of Brighton players. I would be up a huge amount. So fuck that. I'll play next year. My team was fire. It's class. I had Isaac as well. Newcastle, he got 2 goals. So yeah, fuck that. I would have been up like 70 points or something. Hell no. Just gutted. I was like, why is it not 6? Because Haaland just scored. I watched the game. I was like, yes, he's like, I've got him. And then, yeah, went on my app and hadn't even saved. So that was great. That's me done. Do you guys have that in America? I'm surprised you guys don't have that yet. Like for like basketball or something. Like.
I play fantasy football. I don't know if that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I'm like in like, I try to be in like 5-6 leagues a year. Like that's a lot, but it's fun because a lot of my boys and I will do like if you lose, like you wear a dress or something at the end of the season or something like that.
Yeah, I like that. So I submit matters, Max. Very true. Yeah, it's respecting 750. GJ always respects 750 really well on the charts. A lot of resistance up here. And Goldie just doing nothing. What else is people up in the chat on the weekend? What the fuck went on in this chat? Mate, there's some haram shit going on in here in this chat recently. Holy fuck, what the fuck is Jason? Continue. Lord have mercy. This chat is so haram. Jason gotta go. Jason gotta go to the mosque for that shit. God dang. Doo-doo. And King Abe's on at the moment. Very nice, very nice. Has he got his... Oh my god, he's got his camera working. I don't think he's taking many London trades, but it looks like he's taking loads of NY ones. Right, GJ's going to try again for the third time. But can you see here the daily still hasn't broken the low of the previous, so it looks good, man, for GJ to continue bullish. I really need to get past this resistance though. Back above 50% of Asian. Is the upcoming 30-time London Open? Wait, what? No, London Open just already happened, bro. Happened at 8 o'clock. Yeah, London Open's 8 o'clock, brother. So 8 minutes left for this, looking like a nice W as well on the 30 on the GJ. $183,800 would be reasonable. What? Yeah. I'm gonna go. Me and you. Time. Yeah. Someone's getting some road rage this morning, eh? Recently, I haven't actually been having some issues with bad drivers, actually. Everyone's been driving pretty good in Leeds. I'm probably the worst driver, to be fair. Sometimes I like being Michael Schumacher every so often. Van drivers. The only ones I don't like is big trucks, and like they indicate to overtake another truck. It's like, bro, come on, stay in your lane, bro. Yeah, that's my one fear. I don't like being next to big, like, massive trucks. Like, just in case, you know, something goes wrong, it's like, oh, that's gonna be nasty. Yeah, I hate trucks too, yeah. And also because you know for a fact they've been driving for like fucking 50 million hours. It's like, oh. And also they can't really see you. It's like, oh. Yeah, man. Scary shit. My only issue is this, we're kind of holding a little trend here. We're just about to retest it now. And GJ. So for me, there's still not much. Also, on the 4 hour, there could be a head and shoulders here as well. So, a bit cautious of the buys at that point. Getting in lower would have been nice. I think it was reasonable for getting in lower. Down here, but again, what candles are you dealing with? You know, how many dojis there? Obviously, you know it's support. You know you got the rejection. If this looked a little bit nicer, and maybe there's a W there, could have maybe got the buy back to the trend line. But now we're on it again. I don't think it's worth it. What other seafood did Christian have there? Oh, proper crab. I love crab, man. Crab is the one. I've seen there's like Louisiana like boils that they do, like TikTok. TikTok. They look fire. You look at these GJ buys, Max. I'm a bit cautious of this trend with retesting, but you know, maybe back up to 184. For me, what trade would it be though? It's just with volume. I'm not taking trades just thinking it's gonna go up. I need either clean zones. I need order blocks. I need W's. For me, it's just it's pushing. It's great. It's whatever. If you wanted to get in, what you'd probably want is this candle to close, maybe make a lower wick, retest, then continue like this. That's how you do it. Andrea, have you still got your trade on? Or did you get in gold? You got in gold, didn't you? Sorry. Yeah, it's gold you were on. Yeah, that's a shame. I've got my resistance at 850. Any closure above there could see some buys, but still as cautious as you are. These markets have been shocking lately. Yeah. Sadly, just slow it down for the time being. And when it gets good again, you can fire at them. Like GJ last week, there were some nice trades that we took. I think we took 2 nice ones. So they do happen on GJ. You just gotta pick them. This is also a retest here as well, which is also another cautious for me. We've broken up below here and didn't retest, so I think it's too risky for me. Bye, I love you, have a great day. Yeah. All good. You want to go buy on GG even if it breaks a bottom wick and it breaks the even a high? I'm gonna leave it, bro. I don't like how we're holding this trend. 4 hour looks too much like a head and shoulders. This, you know, I wanted to get in maybe buys a little bit earlier here, but the price action was naff. Yeah. Don't see too much yet. 46 likes, guys. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Rejection previous support and 50. Yeah. Yeah, it's this area here that I think is going to cause an issue, especially with the trend as well. I don't know. Doesn't look like the best setup. Candle didn't even close above anyway. Still respecting that resistance. Let's see your chart again, actually, Andrea. See how you've marked up the. Previous daily low, previous daily high. What does DRZ mean? Daily res? Daily. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, it's this, even for the buys though, it's just this consolidation here is just not the vibe. Maybe back above like 1915, you can maybe look to drive to 1919. But in this zone here, it's hard for the buys. I want to see this CoffeeZilla one. Love his videos. War CoffeeZilla. Yeah, me too, Andrea. I saw the soup is nice, obvious rejection here, but just getting in here is for me a little bit too tough. Maybe see the W retest there. How I've been discussing on the sims, you know. Little high, breaks above retest. Maybe when this one closed bullish, but playing with the small zone as well. Overall, with gold, still look at the weekly. Yeah, so the weekly. I mean, the weekly is looking good for sells because the weekly's closed below. It's closed below. Obviously, it's got wicks to fill, but again, it's the lower time frames that make this much harder than just weekly's closed below. You know, maybe start this week you can get a pull up, make the top wick, reflip, and then fill these wicks here. But again, 1900 is the main target really, probably for this week. Tends to struggle at 1900. I might wait till alter later in the week to sell gold back down after retesting the highs. Besides that, I don't like anything. Yeah. We wait for a top wick on gold there. Yo, Max, what's the best shop in Wakey? Wakey Wines. I still want to go see it, to be fair. I'm pretty sure it's quite close to me. Yeah, it is. Wakefield's close. I look for buys only below 1909 for sells. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because there's quite a nice zone to 1906A. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the only good level that we've got. Yeah, and especially if you're doing sims a lot as well, always think about, like, you know, if you're in sims, what would you be saying right now? Because that's pretty much your strategy, right? For me, it'd be, yeah, consolidating Goldie. We've got a zone below. Above's pretty hard until maybe a closure above. Probably 1916. Still, there's quite a lot of traffic there, to be honest. It's hard, man. It's hard. See you guys going back to bed. Dennis, hope you're feeling better, my bro. You're feeling ill today, my man. Potential buys of a trend line at resistance. Yeah, I've been seeing that trend line as well. Very nice. How far is that? 15. Yeah, like 1950. For moi? China is getting bad or what? Manufacturing down 14%, real estate down between 15 and 30, overall deflation and falling prices threatening even more of a downturn. Yeah, interesting. That is interesting, that, isn't it? Manufacturing down 14%. I think that's probably an impact. It depends how it is, right? Is it because everywhere else in the world is struggling as well and they don't have as much money to buy shit? I think that's probably it, isn't it? Manufacturing. So can you see GJ still respecting this trend line? For me, it was holding it way too much. And we see that recently the trend lines have been holding quite well. You can see here, 1 touch, 2 touch. We held support here, we've held its resistance here, so again, it can be a little bit of an issue. And I retested previous support is there. I heard some cities were completely flooded. Shit. What's a tycoon? What actually is that? A tycoon? Tycoon, that's tycoon, isn't it? What actually is that? Obviously a tsunami is a big fucking massive wave with the plates making it underwater. What's a tycoon? I mean, also as well, if you think about China with the whole COVID thing, they like locked them all up and now they've had a typhoon, or cities covered. Not good. Holy shit, a jet crashing into an apartment complex. Mate, I don't get that. Do you know when people go to those flight shows? For me, it's too much anxiety. Like, something could go wrong, man. Like, all the skills, and like, flying close to each other. Man. Not worth it, bruh. So that's obviously a strong candle. But again, it's just how price has been moving recently. Look where this came from. Just absolutely nowhere. Just ripping at 830. So moves like these, it's hard for you to kind of grasp. You know, you don't just say, "Oh, how could I have caught this move?" It's like some moves are just not to be caught. It's just pushed off a support, but obviously you could have said that this candle would have, this candle would have. It's just sometimes some pushes are so random. There's no point in trying to figure out how I've got in. Yep, GJ rejecting. Back below 750. All them buyers out. Same thing as a hurricane and a cyclone. Oh wow. See, that's the only good thing about England. We don't really get that crap, but the byproduct of it is that we have shit weather. But we don't need to worry about our houses blowing down or like a massive flood. Portugal has been cool besides fires, yeah. People are saying, yeah, the fires are just caused by some arseholes setting stuff on fire. Wow. On the 5 minute on GJ, still stepping up though. Break, retest. It's still holding at the moment. Yeah, don't see too much. What are you thinking, Andrea? You looking at this? If you want it above 19 to 15.6. Yeah, stops are huge, 100%. 33 pips, 32 pips. And again, it's that thing on gold so recently. One massive push and then it fucking sits and does nothing for 2 hours. NY station has been better than London or the same. NY station's been a little bit easier to follow. Yeah, London's just been a little bit spontaneous sometimes. So 15's just closed bullish above trend, which is looking good. So it's rejecting the supports. For me, there's still quite a lot of resistance here though. 19, 15.6. If I actually look at it, you know, left hand side. Support. Rejection wicks. Resistance, support. Still held support here. For me, it needs to be above the zone, or it could just be stuck in this area here with a big stop. Max, what's your thoughts on Raj's trading? Do you think his strategy is profitable in today's markets? Well, it is old strategy. No way. You'd be struggling if he was doing his old. If he was streaming every single day, you'd be struggling because the clean zones are not clean at the moment. So yeah, let me write this on for later on. And there we go, there's GJ rejecting. GJ rejecting. GJ has no mercy. Yep. Indeed, indeed. But again, at least it's easy to spot. You can see where the issue is there. A lot of things against that. You know, you had a trend line, it was holding. You know, what do we know in terms of trades, right? Well, we know on any time frame we love to go and break. Well, if we break in a zone, we love to go break and retest. You know, such a huge thing, huge part of trading. Here we broke below, right? This is the range. We broke below. We haven't retested yet, so that should have invalidated your buys there, really. And that's how he took some of the trades last week as well. Like this one down here, right? Same kind of situation. I took the sells from here to here. Knew that we were going to go retest this level because, first of all, this was actually quite clean last week. Had a little bit of support here. We closed below, which is kind of here. Made a top wick, retested the level. So again, same situation. We broke below this level. Needs to come back and retest. Did it with the top wick of the next candle, which is normally what I like. Getting in the flip to drive down. Look what happened here. Well, price broke above here, and we haven't retested, so it has to go and tap this level, and then we'll decide what we do. That's why I closed full here, because overall we were bullish, and we'll just retest it. Same thing here, you know, price pushed up, had to go retest, then it had a retracement, then we rejected. I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, but yeah, looking like Goldie here is making the lower wick. You know, in terms of what I've just discussed there, where should we go? Well, we should probably go retest 1913.8. Okay, break, retest. So if you're looking at getting to buys, wait for it to maybe go retest there first. That would make sense. So be 2 minutes. So you can see now that we've tapped it, which is nice. It's a good sign. I got to see if it holds. But yeah, like we've been doing this a lot on the 4 hour as well. Like if there's a retest for 4 hour to do, let it go test first, then you can look for the sells. Like a lot of the times, you know, let's say we got a bearish closure here at 2 o'clock. Let's say this one closed at this, right? Normally what we've been seeing is the 2 o'clock will open. It may actually push at the start of 2 o'clock, 2 to 2:15. People get caught in the sells. Then it actually wicks all the way back up. It needs to go retest this level, then reflip. And then that's when you get the drive. And it's normally around 2:30, 3 o'clock. Something to look out for. You get an Andrea retest, because there your stops actually would be a little bit easier with 30 pips in the low there, and then once it gets to maybe here, it could be break even when it flips. Yeah, for me it's still got this res though, which is the issue, but again it can go break even. Good morning, George. Hope you're doing well. GU has been the best pair for me recently. It's been moving well. Oh, very nice. GU. So yeah, if you got in on the retest, I'll be break even now. Let's go for drives. That's a way to get a retest entry, you know. And that's probably the only way you can get in before the res, which is good. And yeah, there's nothing else later on. We're all good for later on. So NY will be quite nice, hopefully. And hopefully with some direction, you know, this 4 hours got an hour left. It'll be quite interesting to see how this closes. If it closes bullish back above, then it'll be a fake out back in the zone. Yeah, that would be quite nice. I think that's what I'd probably wait for here. So you can see the rejection already. Because we still know that this is big resistance here. Yeah, this GJ is playing with people, my god. Still holding that trend. Yeah, 100%. Is it true that trading is more psychology than analysis? Well, your analysis needs to be good, right? You need to be able to... Your analysis, your strategy needs to be soundproof. But yes, psychology is when things are going maybe a little bit sour than usual. How are you dealing with that? That's what you've got to be really sound with. When things are not going as well. Yeah, I'd say both very important. Psychology is the main one. And also... Yeah, 100%.
All right, Max, I'm about to see New York.
Yeah, I think me too, brother. I think it might be a little
Yes,
bit easier
sir.
for us, eh? We'll see you later, brother.
A little more movement. Good night, bro.
See you later, bro, tonight. Yeah, guys, I'm going to call it quits here. We'll wait until the NY session, see what we can get later on. Again, though, GJ just holding this level, looking like it's, you know, coming bullish again. Probably going to get back to the highs, but I think it's going to be interesting to see how this 4-hour closes if it respects this resistance here. Goldie, as I said, it's starting to break up, which is nice, but the 4-hour, I think when the 4-hour closes back bullish, it'll look much better. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you guys in NY. Peace out. Adios, adios. We'll start the stream at like 12 today. We'll get on a little bit earlier. So yeah, peace out, guys. Adios. Have a great day. Peace out. See you later, Zoom. Adios. See you guys later. So yeah, see you later, YouTube. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a great, great day.